of Annihilation tonight. Take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome, everybody, as we continue our journey. Our party is now currently on the 3rd level, the Vault of Reflection. Joining me tonight are...
Hi, I'm Lorne. I'm playing Chie, the Turtle Druid Circle of the Coast, who is subbing in for his currently still dead but not eaten brother, Baka.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara. I'm playing Deepwalker Bow, the Tabaxi Arcane Trickster.
Andy playing Thorn, Tabaxi Warlock Paladin, and Wraith Whacker.
Hi everybody, my name is Chris. I'm playing Hollis, the rock and roll rock gnome, playing sex frogs and rock.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I'll be playing Winthrop Q. Rutherford, Explorer Extraordinaire, Gloomstalker Ranger, and apparently now a Froghemoth God.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Beatrix Caspian Rutherford, a Cavalier Extraordinaire and wife to a very moist frogman.
Oh, keep it clean.
Yes. And Hollis, you get inspiration for sex frogs and rock and roll.
Yay!
So last session, nothing much happened.
We're missing a man.
Sorry, I jumped in before the bill. Sorry.
No problem. Like Patrick said, I'm Nabil. I'll be playing as Olo, a turtle monk mastering the way of the drunken fist.
All right. So, yeah, not much happened last session. Hollis dispelled a wish, keeping a beholder invisible, and was nearly petrified for his trouble after absorbing a death ray. Walker Bow petrified the beholder. Olo started a career as a circus freak and tested out his new immunity to poison and disease by eating purple mold, the flesh of a golem, and a dead cockroach after running up a wall and smacking around a beholder. Thorn one-shotted a wraith with a supremely powerful smite. Beatrix beat up a beholder, flesh golems, wraiths, and all she got out of it is a perma-sweaty husband. Winthrop, Hollis, Walker, and Chie were turned into frogs, with Chie smartly restoring himself by running into a candle, and then restoring Hollis with a gentle slap, while Walker and Winthrop were restored by wraiths, draining their life forces. You guys opened the Shrine of Kubazan, and Winthrop collected some bracers of archery and the Trickster God's boon. Just another day in the life of adventurers. You then retreated to a small empty chamber you had found on this floor and completed a long rest. It was cramped, and you guys wake stiff and sore from sleeping on the cold stone floor. Your breakfast of rations is filling but unsatisfying. Is that more mold Olo is eating? What would you guys
I had spell slots left to cast Goodberry with.
Hollis wakes up and he doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, Walker Bow looks like she's down to life.
Munch.
Olo, what are you eating now?
Nothing.
Walker Bow, did you have the same sort of dreams that I had last night?
I was touched by a wraith. How about you?
No, I wasn't touched by a wraith, but I dreamt I was touched by a hag.
Tonight on a very special episode of...
Oh, her again.
Yeah. And I reach into my satchel and I start pulling out potions of healing because it doesn't look like Hollis's wounds have healed in the night. And in fact, it looks like Hollis is a lot worse off.
Uh-oh.
Wonder if Thorn can help.
I'd appreciate it. Cut down on my
my
healing requirement.
I have a few potions I could. You can happily.
Same here.
You see, Hollis hauled out 8 potions, so he's somewhat stocked for now. I mean, I know that Chie has like 70,000 potions. He's just carrying a big barrel full of potions.
That was Baka.
Baka does.
Well, poo.
Yeah.
All right. Thorn and Hollis, give me an Arcana check, if you would.
Oh, boy.
Guidance.
Guidance
Proficient.
plus something. Oh, well.
Good gravy. Yeah, between the two of you, as you have both been touched by this hag during these long rests, and you guys, having seen them, you are quite aware that they are night hags. You put your heads together and you realize that, you know, they're probably coming through the ethereal plane as they can step through it to attach to you or touch you during the night. And I would say you get the, you know, in looking back and talking about tales and stories you've heard, you realize that protection from evil and good cast on someone would probably prevent this. But then you also look around at the 7 of you and realize, ooh.
That's a lot, yeah. Might I add that Touched
what?
by a Hag is one of CBS's lesser rated.
And an album you're working on.
Why are
It's
you
gonna be
trying to
Prague.
touched by a hag?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Why are you being touched by a hag?
Because they're following us and they're trailing us and they're attempting to weaken us before they devour us. That's typically the MO that we're dealing with.
And Hollis tried to insult one and fired his crossbow at one when she came to give you your Halloween treats. So she told Hollis she would see him in the night.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
In the what?
In the night. I was going to try to do that as like a heavy metal scream, but then I realized I can't do that.
In the night!
Yeah, basically.
Protection. So my protection from evil and good only lasts 10 minutes. So that's not going to help me. Oh, wait. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, that's it.
Huh.
All right, I'm up to 50.
I can neutralize.
So you've heard tales that if you cast that on someone before a night, it will stop a hag from at least coming after that.
Oh,
Like a dose of Hagaway.
So it says with non-detection, which I have, I can cast it on an object no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. So could it be cast on a tent, and the person within is immune from divination magic?
Yeah.
So it's like a pesticide on those malaria nets.
Indeed. And rather than move you guys into the cramped quarters of that small space, I've left you in Kubazan's tomb. You only have one room left on this floor to explore, and that is these double doors down at the end of the hallway. Other than that, you have stairs leading up and down. What would you guys like?
So we slept all night, right?
Most of us did.
Everybody but Hollis got the benefits of a long...
Okay, I guess as we come out, then, well, everybody should do a perception check as we get near the corner, just in case.
All
I don't
right.
want to get
You
ambushed.
listen, you smell, you hear nothing. All seems...
All right, would our lovely rogue like to take a look at this door?
Sure thing. I'll pop ahead. Guidance. Investigate the door for traps.
All right. You find no traps, but this door is carved with leering and laughing skulls. You can also tell, even as you're looking around, there doesn't appear to even be a lock on this door, but it swings inward.
At least they're laughing.
Do we
I'd be
want
much
to
more
open
worried
this?
about.
It sounds like this is a time for Mage Hand.
Yes.
I was totally thinking that. So how about we all back up? 5.
No
10,
problem.
15, 20. I want to be at least here. I don't know if anyone else wants to be further back.
Why don't we all go back into the other room and you peek your head out and you do Mage Hand? So that way,
that
if it's
sounds good.
like if it's like a stream or something or a torrent of water, we're good.
Okay.
If we're gonna hide, I can do pass without trace.
I don't think we're trying to hide. I think we're just trying to like avoid any direct attacks. Oh,
So-
but
Do we want
yeah.
to be from hidden positions so that if we do have an attack, they don't know where we are?
Yeah, maybe not bunching up in one room is a good idea in case it is like something coming out to attack us.
Oh, I am going to, Patrick, use hide in plain sight.
Okay.
We're in darkness, aren't we?
Yes. So Winthrop
So
is
he's invisible.
you're
Oh, yeah. It's darkness. Never mind, I'll
Alright,
save
so
that for later. Oh,
let me
wait, I
know-
can charge it. Sorry, I'll charge it now.
Let me know when you guys want me to open the door. When you're ready.
Hollis is ready. Not Hollis, sorry. Olo is ready.
I'm ready.
I've got a crossbow.
all right. Your
I mage hand the door open.
Your mage hand pushes forward. The doors on rusty hinges and sort of squeak and squeal. And what you see is, after about 10 feet, you see a thick tapestry curtain hangs from wall to wall. You can tell there's an image on it with your dark vision, but you'd have to get closer or cast some sort of light on it to be able to see it more clearly.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, I don't have anything like that. I've got a lantern, I think.
I have a
you guys
lantern.
Yeah, you have the lantern of illumination, so it's a basic lantern. Just because your dark vision doesn't give you color.
Please illuminate.
And so as you come forward and you raise the lantern, you can see that this tapestry, the embroidery in it shows a scene of merriment. Nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine.
Do we want me to mage hand the tapestry aside?
Maybe.
Wait, sorry,
You're gonna
where's the
do-
tapestry? Open the doors on the wall, I assume.
It's like
yes,
10 feet
here.
beyond the doors, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a tapestry curtain that spans the 20-foot width of this room, and it shows that scene of merriment. Nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, servants pouring wine.
Do I see a break in it, like some way that we can pass through, or do I have to pull it from like one end or the other, basically?
You would have to sort of pull it aside.
Okay.
Doesn't
5,
look like it
10.
would be difficult to do.
Okay, so even with my mage hand, it's not going to be too heavy?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I do that. I mage hand and I pull it aside.
And behind it, 10 feet, you see another curtain hangs, showing the same scene, but now it has descended into depravity. The nobles fight with each other, partake in carnal encounters on the table, and some sprawl out on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Well, that looks like a fun time.
No, we're talking
I would like to dodge.
the vomit.
Nope. Dodging is just a good idea.
Am I keep going?
Nothing
I-
happened when we opened the door, right?
Right.
Nope.
Right. But the curtains could lead to hilarity and/or.
Can you move the curtain with your mage hand?
Oh
We
yeah,
can-
I moved
we
the
did.
first. I moved the first set of curtains, but now there's a second set of curtains. So like, am I keep going?
Keep going. We might as well.
All right, mage hand.
Trust me, as a veteran partier, this is not going to end well.
I mean, on
All
a
right.
table.
And with this, a scene of horror confronts you on the third curtain.
Told you.
Nobles are now feasting on servants, eating each other alive, and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar is alive and laughing on its platter. And with that, I need Beatrix and Walker to give me a wisdom saving throw, please, as you feel this wave of fear just rising up.
Damn it.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
There's
weren't you-
no counter. Okay, this isn't an audio thing.
No, this
weren't you-
is just
didn't
such a
someone-
horrific scene that it actually, Walker Bow and Beatrix, you both actually just kind of feel terrified, and you have a moment's hesitation of even wanting to step into this room.
I immediately play counter charm.
All right. And with that, this feeling You sort of shake your heads and the feeling sort of subsides, and you can look upon this curtain now, and it still is awful, but yeah, it gives you no sense of fear. Whatever power it held over you, you have swept it aside.
Thank you.
Alright.
Whew.
Thanks, Hollis.
I keep playing.
What is
I-
this thing?
30 feet of you.
I don't know, but am I going?
All right, everyone move up one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my bow, and yeah, as soon as I see anything, anything that I can shoot, I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm ready to go
And-
too.
Mage hand.
All right, with that,
Don't
pull
step
aside
on
the
those
third
boots,
curtain,
shoes.
and you see the rotting head of a giant boar is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks, dribbling down the wall beneath it. And I need everyone but Winthrop to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Damn it, I don't do good in these.
Is this a charm or a frighten?
This is charm, so you guys will have
Everyone
advantage.
has advantage.
That'll do.
That's what counter charm does, and I
I
have
still don't do it.
I have no mission.
Bryce.
All right, Walker, you walk directly towards this boar's head as Beatrix and Olo, you start walking as well, but then you shake yourself off,
Can
Olo.
Can I grab Walker?
You cannot. You are charmed as well. You,
Oh,
Stephanie, move into the room and stand about 5 feet in front of this boar's head and just
Before they
stop
are,
and wait.
as I
No,
start
this-
walking, can I?
I
shoot
run
at
in,
the
I
boar's
start
head?
dragging Deep Walker out.
I mean, I'm grabbing Beatrix by whatever I can grab
Let
without.
Patrick finish, guys.
Yeah, you guys are just watching as this happens. So yeah, Olo, you've moved in as well. On your turn, you can use stillness of mind. And I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, this boar head
Oh, hang on, I've got to take the tracker off. Sorry about that.
Give me an average one. Yeah, average.
28. Holy shit.
I think this is pretty much the same as, I don't know, before the tracker was cleared.
All right. I mean, Walker Bow, you step forward, and all of you see her put her head inside this boar's,
Oh boy.
and this boar's head bites down on her.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh shit.
Boring.
Am I decapitated now?
You take 16 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Slashing damage as the boar's jaws clamp down on you. And you can repeat your saving throw, please.
Still playing.
Advantage.
I'm assuming that's a success.
That is not a success. You keep your head inside this boar's head, inside this boar's mouth. Hollis.
Okay. No overblown pig is gonna eat me or anyone that I am with. Do I think? Does this thing look like a creature?
Well, it literally is the rotting head of a giant boar.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have anything clever to say right now, so I'm just gonna hit him with some hideous.
All right. And you cast the spell, and nothing happens.
Shit! Chie, do something.
And at the end of your turn, that is also the end of your counter charm, because it lasts until the end of your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Chie.
All right, let's see here. I'm looking to see what I have available to myself.
I still just can't get over the fact the Walker Bow is being eaten again.
It is the theme.
Like, seriously.
As is tradition.
I'm not sure how many more things I can put in here to eat you, Walker.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew that this was your plan. You had like, oh, this is how Walker Bow's gonna die. I'm gonna have something meet her.
So if we do lose Walker Bow, anybody calling dibs on her? You know,
Excuse you.
I
Well,
mean,
we're gonna stuff her and put her next to you know who.
Can I have a bit of a nibble before you stuff her?
Ew.
Did you suddenly become a cannibal?
Seriously.
You're a goat.
If
not a...
if I eat another turtle, that's cannibal. I'm eating a cat. That's just variety.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and speaking of goat, I mean, Olo, waking up, you see that you now have actual little goat horns sprouting from your head. Your fur is now thick and lustrous, and you notice that your hands and feet are kind of melding together to look like goat's feet. They don't impede you in any way, but it is that much more of a goat appearance that you have achieved.
Goat
We need to
boy.
get that taken care of.
Chie, what's happening?
All right, I don't have much in the way of stuff I can actually do here. So I'm gonna just try and grapple the cat and keep her from doing something stupid again and pull her out of the head.
Boy,
All
that was
right.
completely involuntary.
Oh wait, I'm not guidance.
How'd she get her head in there?
So that's just a 13.
That is not enough to pull her out. And as you pull her out, these teeth that are sort of clamping down on her, another 10 slashing damage, Walker Bow.
Ow. Am I just like in a completely dazed state? Like, oh, this is nice. This is okay. Does everything burn us down around? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you
All
are
right.
completely. You guys will see that both Beatrix and Walker Bow look completely plastic.
I will then bonus action Shillelagh and end my turn.
Okay.
I'm fucking charmed, aren't I?
Thorn.
Save me, brother!
Well, I could try dragging your head out of there,
Oh,
but a
please don't.
rapier might hurt you. So maybe actually good old force damage on the side of this thing might do it. Actually, I don't want to be at disadvantage with a ranged attack. I think I can go there and just do, what, a couple of agonizing blasts?
All right.
Yeah.
Those both hit.
How about that?
Yeah, you blast the side of this head, and parts of the flesh just get sort of blown off and knocked aside. And you can see you've done a lot of damage to it. There are still just sort of bones and fragments, but the jaws are still intact. You've done a lot of damage, but it is still holding firm.
All right. Do I need to do a wisdom saving throw again?
Nope. And that takes us to win.
All right, so I'm going to move up a bit. Actually, I'll move up to here. And then I am going to move Hunter's Mark. Oh, new day. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
What level of spell are you casting it with, Ian?
Hunter's Mark, level 1.
Why would you do
It only
that?
lasts for an hour.
Oh, wait, no, it's, oh, yeah, you're right. So I have to do it at...
Is it level 3 where it
No,
lasts
no,
all
no,
day?
third. Yeah, I'm going to do it at 3rd. That's 8 hours.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire. With the Braces of Archery, does that make my arrows magic damage?
No, it just gives you a bonus to hit with them.
Oh, okay, so it's just like making them go faster. First shot.
Hits.
Actually, it's not so much making them faster as it's like adding auto aim on your bow.
It's got aimbot hacks.
All right. Yeah, you strike with your arrow, and more of this sort of gore and blood splashes across everyone. It looks very badly damaged at this.
Second one hits. That's the straight D8.
You literally can't. You literally can't miss. This thing has an AC of 5.
Oh, okay. So that's 8 damage from with the bracers, and then the last.
All right. Just roll your damage. Well, I guess you could crit. And with that, your arrow finally actually strikes sort of the jaw, and it smashes what little tendons and muscles were holding the jaw together, and the bottom jaw just collapses and falls to the floor. And with that, Walker and Beatrix, you feel this, dazed sort of effect pass.
What? What are we? Why are we here?
Why am I covered in boar drool?
I don't
you
know.
Any nightmare
thought
you
it was a
had
good
about
idea
the
to-
suckling pig?
Pig suckles you.
And as the jaw falls to the floor, you guys can actually see a couple of items that are stuck in its teeth. You find a bent pair of gold spectacles, a leather eye patch set with a bloodstone, and what appears to be a platinum hair.
Platinum
Platinum
hairpin?
hair?
Platinum hairpin.
Pin.
Oh.
All right. What was that second item?
It was a leather eye patch set with a bloodstone. As this is Adventurers League Season 8, you get none of it.
Oh, is this just all like
We get pretties.
treasure that is worth it or worth?
It would have been.
Jeez.
All right, never mind. Forget those notes.
You look pretty though. There you go.
I kind of
Walker
wish they
Boat's not so
would have
pretty
allowed
anymore.
you to loot treasure up to 50 gold per session.
Yeah, or even, these are mundane items that, could just be kind of cool, but
It's like we're in a
Nope.
fun house and renting the equipment.
yes. All right, so you guys have cleared the Vault of Reflection. Where would you like?
Didn't we
And then
agree
go
that
back
we
to
were
the
going?
first floor.
Yeah, isn't that what
We
we agreed
didn't
we were going
complete
to
the
do?
first floor.
Yeah, first floor, and then clear that out. Go back to the third floor. Do we finish the third floor? Or...
Did we
We're
clear
on the third floor.
Yeah, so we cleared the second and the third now?
Yes.
Yes.
We haven't cleared the first.
Yeah, so let's go back up to 1, clear it, and then pop down to 4. Because we have to find the rest of those tombs, right? Because we also want to find the tombs.
Yes.
Because we all want to get powered up for fading
Asarak is an S.
Aseraphus. Asifis.
Is that
Asifis.
Asseract.
Ass face.
I remember because
Sounds like
it's
someone's
the
gonna
first
be
half.
Hey, words hurt.
You shouldn't have let me in here.
Like Dragonade with Carififish.
It's either Asseract or Acerarak.
I personally think it's pronounced Aserarak.
Yeah, there's another ER in there, which throws me.
All right. Did we do the hallway to the north here or no?
I think we
No.
just came in and just immediately
You
went
guys,
downstairs.
yes, you guys came in and you came there, and you immediately turned right and went down the stairs.
Yep.
So
we
we
can
didn't even look into this hallway to the
No.
west.
You have looked into.
We have seen nothing.
All right, let's go all the way to the west, to this far one here. I'll just move my token. Let's check here first and work back, and it seems to be just another... Oh.
That is the east.
Okay.
Yeah, what direction is that?
That's east,
Another-
sorry.
Oh.
I didn't move, I'm just pointing where I would like to move. With our handy rogue testing for traps the whole way.
Didn't we
All
go in
right,
that one?
I got the
Didn't we
hint.
go
Healthy
in that one?
application of guidance.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so to get there, you guys would have gone all the way sort of around that way. And yeah, you don't find any traps along the way. Looking down at the end of this hallway.
We just pop here so that I can see that. Okay.
You see a giant stone skull crusted with moss juts out from the end of the passage. A flame flickers within each of its eye sockets, and a view into a chamber beyond can be seen through its open jaw.
I am not sticking my head in that.
Did we see any bronze plaques in this main section here?
Well, you saw climbing up the stairs. You saw the first plaque, which you guys have already read. Do you want me to read it back to you?
It starts the
It
ring is
should
a
be in
path
your
through another
journals.
tomb.
Yeah, I think it's just more
that's
like,
level-
do we see any new ones on our way up and into the
Yeah.
space?
You do not. You only
Okay.
see the ones that you have already passed.
Okay.
I will reread it for you. The first one that you see
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Oh yeah, no. The first one that you saw is you realize looking at it, it's all about the second floor.
All right, so that's the one that's a floor below us, right?
Yeah, no, there should be.
So many notes.
It doesn't look like we've come across a plaque yet, though.
Oh, you came across it outside. That's where the ones for the first. On the obelisk, you guys read, "The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness, it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only."
Oh, yeah, it's the last two we never figured out. Because, like, wasn't the, like, I one is how we even found this door anyway? Or something like that?
The one in darkness,
Yes.
there's the face statue at the end of that hallway, and because Thorn can see through magical darkness, saw that someone was hiding in a darkness spell or something.
Yeah, in darkness it hides, and there's a fucking demon in there, and we just nuked it.
Wow. Trying to remember that.
It was a
Yeah,
long time ago.
Yes.
I remember.
That was the demon's head right there. And you guys saw the end of this hallway. I'll just remind you, was what looked like a large window looking into a chamber. But you did not go past it. And there was a grate on the floor where you could just hear the sound of slow-moving water coming from underneath. And you have a hallway up here you didn't look down. And Thorn, you can see there's another hallway up to the north, just past where you are.
Right.
And And so you are currently looking at another one of these giant skulls, and there are orange flames in the eyes flickering away. And you can see, much like you could down on the lower chamber, you can see through its mouth into the chamber beyond. And even from where you are, Walker, you can see that, even sort of bending around and looking around, you can see what appears to be a stone sarcophagus in the center of this chamber. And
Guys,
something
we found
that
another.
appears to be glowing behind.
Guys, we found another tomb.
Sorry, what's glowing behind it?
Something you'd have to get closer to find.
All
But
right,
you can definitely see a glowing light.
I will guidance walk her bow and suggest she goes in for a closer look, reminding everyone that I can teleport to anywhere I can see.
Merp.
All right, so I'll stay down here.
Just okay.
I wouldn't
I'm
trust
not saying put your
teleportation
head in
spells.
it. Just move up, get a better look. You have guidance.
Taking a
Check for
potion of
traps.
healing. Taking a potion of healing first.
Okay.
And Ola looks on approvingly at your liquid. Realizes it's a potion of healing and not alcohol, and just aw. But he joins you in a drink problem. All
It
right.
has no effect.
And yeah, I'm going to investigate as I go along
Okay.
with my
You
guidance.
don't find any. Yeah. Well, I mean, checking the floors and the walls as you're going along, you don't. You're feeling you don't find any pressure plates or anything like that in the sort of growths or anything. So you come right up to this giant skull, and looking through it now, you can see skulls crusted with dried mud glower from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. The stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. Beyond the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside it.
I kind of turn around and was like, "Which one's the snake again?"
1 second.
Is it? Oh no, Shagambi's the one with the snakes coming out her back.
It is like a giant snake, right? No wings or anything to it, or
Give me a either a history or a religion check.
no? I'm just trying to confirm what I'm seeing, but okay.
Just to see if you remember offhand.
Oh, you know
You
what?
guys will figure it out.
Yeah, that's to say.
Oh,
Yo,
You recognize this as Moa.
this is Moa. Is Moa good or bad?
She is good.
All right, we want this one.
Moa teaches us that secrets hide the truth. That's from the temple outside.
Wow, is that that's really
Yeah, that's
deep.
helpful.
Secrets hide the truth.
So I tell the rest of the group about the mud cake skulls that I saw, and there might be a demi-lich in there.
That part's less appealing.
Yeah, speak no truth to the doomed child. That might be this. Who knows? Okay, so there's a sphere with a skull float.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's a
demi-lich.
glass, like a glass box, an ornate box with a small humanoid skull that's floating inside it.
Are there any gems in the skull?
No.
Okay.
Wait, did you say small humanoid skull?
Yes.
Like child?
You would think that that's probably correct.
Oh.
So speak no truth to this thing. Assuming we can
But we
figure out how to
totally
get
don't
there.
want to take your stuff.
It's a lie.
Say
Yep.
this sentence is false.
My mother lived to a ripe old age.
Hollis is a great singer.
The next thing I tell you is see, now you've just doomed yourself. The next thing I tell you is a lie. I am lying.
I love the
What do you
fact that
do
my
now?
husband's so moist Yeah,
Oh.
this is. I'm really enjoying waking up in just a pile of sweat
Ew.
every night.
Question
Heavy,
before
not
we
sweaty.
continue this conversation any further.
How did it get
This
in?
giant face we're in front of. Is it? There's just an opening.
Yes, you can clearly step through its jaws. There is an opening. I mean, for you, you'd barely have to duck your head. Everybody else would have to kind of crouch through, but you could easily step through the open mouth of this skull.
Put the stick in
Right.
first.
I would like to make an investigation check to see if this thing is trapped, and I failed.
It doesn't appear to be trapped.
I probably would have found that.
Surprising. Oh wait, you were doing the investigation.
I will put my arm through.
All right.
Yep, your arm goes in. Nothing happens.
Okay,
goes in,
I will
arm
take a
comes
deep
out.
breath, hold it, and step through.
Arm
Look.
goes in, arm comes out.
You step through. The floor is solid beneath your feet. Everybody out in the hallway, you can see that one of the orange eyes just flickers out. And Chie, in your head, you hear the voice of a young girl echoing in your mind. What's happening? Why can't I see?
Oh, we can probably only send one other person through.
Hello?
Well, that's in Chie's head. Yes.
Can't see because it's completely dark in here.
That sounds
Why
like
can't I see anything? Hello? Where am
That's creepy.
Did you hear me?
Hello? Yes, I hear you.
You
Where
can't see
am I?
because
How
it's
did I get
completely
here?
dark in here.
I can sense you. I sense your presence in here. I can feel you in my mind. Are you friends of my father? Is he looking for me?
Lie.
I believe he is looking for you, yes. I personally don't know who would be sent to retrieve you because I don't know your father, but I assume your father is a great man.
You don't you said you were friends of my father, but you just said you don't know him?
Chie.
And give me a deception check, please.
Oh, this will be fun.
you have an anxious person.
I still have that inspiration from before. Do I still get the chance to use it?
You sure?
You cut off before I could tell what
He
you
said sure.
Yes.
Said,
Awesome.
"Yeah, sure do."
Yes. Deception. 15.
All right. She still sounds very panicked and scared, and she's just continues asking, "How did I get here? Where are we? Why can't I see it?"
I can I use my minor illusion to make words?
No. And to the rest of you outside, you don't hear anything she is saying. This is all telepathically going into Chie's mind.
Oh, so Chie is
So
the
you can
speaking.
hear him talk.
Okay.
Okay.
I go to the edge of this thing and I whisper, "Keep her calm and just get the thing and get."
I will say, I know exactly how we can get out of here and we can return you to your father. But I'm going to need you to be super quiet so that we don't disturb the ancient beast that's sitting just around the corner.
Beast. And give me another deception. And she will say, how can you say, where is my father? Where are we? Why can't I
Okay.
feel anything?
I'm going to, for now, ignore her and look at this bright, shiny gem-like thing.
What is glowing is actually her skull. And you can see it is what appears to be a small child's skull. And it is glowing sort of this soft blue. And you can see it's, sort of spinning and turning and moving around as it's trying to sort of pick up on its surroundings, but it is inside this crystal box.
Everything
Hello? Why,
okay?
why aren't you answering me? Hello? What's everybody else doing out in the hallway, seeing Chie walk towards this floating skull?
I'm trying to figure out who might be the best one to go in to back him up, because I'm pretty sure with that one eyeball out, we can only send in one more person.
I've got an 8 in deception.
Actually, I have devil sight and high charisma.
What's your deception?
Well, 5 plus 5. But
10.
Well, go for it then.
You're saying it's 10?
No, it's plus 5.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were
Hollow
saying
actually-
plus 10.
No, I've got an 8.
No. Yeah, we heard you say 5 plus 5. It's like, oh shit, you have 10 deception. Go for it.
Not yet.
All right. I'm going to shotgun one more potion of healing.
And Olo's just trying to grab onto the staff with his claws turning into hoofs. I was like, how the fuck do you hold this?
Claw hoofs. Hoof claws.
Claw.
It's a good look on you, Olo. All right. I'm
Move.
going
Move.
Matt, we seriously need to get you on Curse Boy.
I'm
Oh,
throwing the
walk
staff.
Yeah, you
throwing the
step
staff
through.
away.
And you guys can see in the hallway, the second flame in the eye socket sputters out. And Hollis, you now also start hearing this young woman's voice in your head. And it's this terrified, sort of panicked voice. And you can hear her just saying, why aren't you answering me? Where's my father? Where is he? Where am I? Why can't I feel anything? Who's this?
I'm going to not say anything to whoever this is I'm hearing. I'm going to... I would like to sort of look around the room. What am I seeing right now, especially around the edge?
What you see around the edges appear to be small sort of openings in the wall, very, very tiny little openings. And you see sort of bushes and plants that are sort of growing up and coming through the cracked floor.
Yeah, that's snakes or spiders or scorpions or something horrible. Okay, I would like to examine this this sarcophagus.
All right, you can see that this stone sarcophagus is, carved with images of snakes and other sort of entities, and you can see that on top of it, there are sort of beautifully sort of inlaid carvings and designs. Nothing that is, sort of gem-like or anything like that. It's fairly sedately adorned. And as you are doing this voice in both of your heads continues to continually sort of cry and shriek. And then finally she says, why will you not talk to me and ignore me? And the voice shrieks in horror. And the skull's eye sockets flare with a green flame. And with a shattering crash, the crystal box explodes and this skull levitates up into the air. And with that, I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
What's going on in there?
Knew it, Demi-Lich.
Are you
Everything
okay?
is just fine.
We can still see in, right?
Yes, you can still see it.
Walker Bro, if you see any opening, stay away from it.
Get in there, Walker Bow.
No.
Sometimes I like good rolls like these
Now,
in the
We
game, not
spoke
just.
no truth. That includes ignoring.
No, Chie spoke truth. He didn't
Yeah,
know who the father was, didn't know who was sent to her.
maybe we should have just kept lying.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I wonder if I cast darkness in there, which I can see through, if that might calm things down once you guys get out of it.
Nope. She's in attack mode.
And
Well,
not
she
if
can't
she
see
has blind
anything.
sense.
Oh, poop.
Nepartak.
That's her name.
Nepartak.
Is she from ancient Choltean history?
Give me a history.
She's not very quick on the draw.
Wow, that's a bad roll.
15.
Oh no, not you. The initiative for
Nepartak.
people. That whatever you said.
Nefertiti.
I was gonna say Nefertiti, but it's Nepertak.
Huh,
Maybe.
why isn't there working?
I bet she's like a Sarek's daughter that he like sacrificed or something.
There we go. Wow, they are both slow off the draw. All right.
That's what I
Wait, what?
That's what I thought, and there they are.
Undead spiders in there?
What did you
And-
think all the tunnels were for?
And with that, Matrix, yes, the name clicks somewhere, and you know, in picking up something, maybe a book or something, you know, or one of Winthrop's friends' lectures, you recognize. I mean, not that you know her name at this point, but yeah, you haven't actually heard her name, but yes, she is in fact the granddaughter of Napaka, the last queen of Omu that you guys met in the Hanging Gardens.
That we killed.
Damn right.
Fun
And
times.
And the pocket was
Winthrop,
the name
you
of the
are
person we killed?
first.
Okay.
And I can
Yes.
see it. Is it higher than that sarcophagus?
It is. It is now floating up in the air.
And it's being aggressive. I was AFK. I just sat down.
It hasn't. It hasn't done anything aggressive that you've seen. The crystal container that it was in shattered, and it flew up into the air with a burst of green flame. You could
that sounds
probably
aggressive.
see Hollis and Chie probably winced as she shrieked inside their minds.
Oh, right. So move.
You know,
100 mark.
you would. Okay, yeah, you're still looking through the mouth. So, you know, if you got down in a crouch, you'd still sort of be able to see and definitely take a shot.
All right. So I'll move Hunter's Mark and first round of the combat. So 3 shots. 18 hit.
That does hit.
All right, and second arrow from the first shot.
Whoa.
Hits.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
I'll fix that. I'll make a roll for that after, and then third.
That hit.
Oh, nice. There we go. That's a good roll. And
All right.
Done.
All right. Olo.
Olam's outside, trying to run in, holding his gut and just squeezing through the hole.
And stop right.
Oh,
Yep,
right.
that's what I figured.
As you step into the jaws, they close and clamp down on you. All right.
Hey, Walker Bow didn't get eaten this time.
Yeah, I was waiting for you, Walker.
And yeah, with a 27, they clamp shut on you.
Ouch.
And
Should've
you
dodged.
take 20 bludgeoning damage, and you are currently grappled. And this doorway is now closed.
So it's like Pooh Bear.
Damn it.
But
I'm gonna get
instead
Pretty
that.
much,
of,
except it's poo go.
oh god, the goat's pooing.
The turtle goat, I'm Puto.
So we can't see in there anymore.
You cannot.
Oh.
In the room, Hollis. You now have this flame skull floating, about 5 feet above Chie's head.
And I say, "Hey kid, see this stick? It's a magic flashlight. Look at the pretty colors."
Ooh, all right.
Did it on Halloween.
Hollis just electrocuted a kid.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, yeah,
Don't care.
gets blasted with that. But as the lightning hits it, it sort of spatters off some of it, and you get the sense that it didn't do nearly as much damage as you think it should have.
Oh, come on. It's resistant to lightning? That's bullshit.
Any
says
movement,
that
any
out loud.
bonus actions?
I guess I can bonus action Chie for his bonus 1d10 for when it comes down to it, and I'm going to because presumably I'm hearing some skittering right now. I'm going to jump on top of the sarcophagus.
All right, yeah, you start to hear just the movement and pitter patter of little feet. Beatrix,
Yay!
you are outside in this hallway where you see Olo is being grappled and clamped down in the jaws of this stone skull.
Right, is there a way I can just, try and Hulk, and pry him loose from the thing?
Yes, give me a strength. I'll say actually you take the help action to help him break the grapple on his next turn.
All right, I'll give him the help action for his next turn, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shout, "Your grandmother is still alive, child!" See, that's another lie. And she was completely sane, which is also a lie.
You realize you just ruined it by saying she was?
No, she is! She is completely sane. Is.
Chie chides you through the stone skull. Walker Bow, what would you like to do?
There's not much I can do. When I look through the opening before it shut, did I see any other way in or out?
You did not.
And is that completely closed? There's no way to pry it open?
Yes, it is clamped down on and around Olo and sort of holding him fast. So no, you don't get the sense that you could pry it open without doing some severe damage to Olo.
And
you can hold it out.
Yeah,
Beatrix is already getting down there to help Olo to try and force.
Yeah, I'm going to just move back because there's really nothing I can do. I'm just going to kind of keep watch, and I'm going to hold my action, and if as soon as I see something I can shoot, I'm going to shoot it.
All right, give me a perception.
Uh-oh. That tells me there's something nearby.
From behind you, you hear the sound of sort of clattering and skittering. And when you quickly turn around, you see another one of those skeletons, the oddly shaped heads, run sort of along the wall of the balcony across the open area. And then as soon as it sees you guys, it turns and runs back down the hallway from whence it came.
We got another one, guys. What was his head this time?
Tetrahedron.
Trapezoid.
Oh, you had to ask. Now I have to go find my frickin' notes.
Sorry.
Equidistant,
Sorry.
No, it is a triangle shape. It is a triangle shape that
What
its
does
head
that
is
mean?
carved.
Like a tetrahedron, like a D4? Or it's like a
Yes.
flat planar cutout thing?
You'll have
So-
to catch it to find it.
Guys, we
Triangle-
got another skeleton.
So triangle on the first, square on the second, pentagon on the third. There shall be a hexagonal on
Do we
the
have a
fourth,
square?
and
Simon Square?
septagonal. I don't know
Anyway,
what a
Kind of
seven
clover
sided- yeah.
shape. Maybe a moon and a star and a balloon.
Yeah, maybe these like
All
Lucky
right.
Charms.
Any bonus action?
yeah, there's no real bonus action I can really take right now. There's no point in hiding it. There's no place for me to hide, right?
Well, you could duck around the corner, but it would,
Yeah.
only keep you hidden from whatever's in front of
Yeah, nope, that's it. I'm just gonna like shoot whatever I can see as soon as it comes. Like anything perceived as an enemy. Anything not my friends.
you. All right. Thorn.
Can I go up and either help Olo or Beatrix helping Olo?
You can. It won't give them any advantage because she's already, you
All right, so
can't
that's
get
the most
advantage on advantage.
Right. So I
Guard the door! Guard our backs! I got this! Urgh! Urgh! Urgh!
So we're waiting for Olo to lift a finger to get out of there.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll join Walker Bow and look around. Hey, do I see that skeleton with the skull of dubious geometry?
You would have caught a glimpse of it as if Walker Bow had sort of yelled and pulled it out, but yeah, you would have, if anything, you would have seen it run back down that hallway to the.
All right,
Skitter, skitter.
I'll resist the temptation to go off on my own looking for it.
Aw, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Please do. Please resist.
What could go wrong?
Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
Walker Bow's
no,
one
you
to
never split the party.
lecture me.
Oi!
Maybe I'll find something shiny.
All right. So are you going to hold an action as well?
Sure, I'll hold a agonizing blast action because it's just a cantrip. If I see an enemy appear, either the skeleton or if the door suddenly opens and things come out, if that's clear enough, committal enough.
Anything that
Right.
moves that isn't our friend. Seriously, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Would have thought I would have had another action to before I had to start lying to this. Oh well.
All right.
At least we have half of
And
Olo
for
back.
Chie and Hollis in the room, coming out of these little sort of tunnels, you see swarms and swarms of rotted undead spiders.
Oh, bad.
All right. And one of them is able to climb up on the sarcophagus, and it will attempt to bite you. And that one is not working. Okay, hang on.
And that's when we lost 2.5 party members.
Come back next week for 2.5 Men.
2.5
All right,
men
so yeah, you
play
take 7
spiders.
piercing damage as these spiders start crawling in and get in between your leathers. And Chie, you've got 2 swarms that are both going to crawl over and attempt to bite.
So are they on my space?
Yes.
Cool.
And one of them, you manage to sort of dodge and avoid a bunch. The other ones do manage to crawl up and get even underneath your sort of shell and bite in, and you take 18 piercing damage as they critically. And with that, it is your turn.
So I have 2 crawling on me right now.
Yes, you have 2 swarms of undead spiders that are on you. And you've got this flame skull floating about 5 feet above your head that is just shrieking, and you both can still hear this sort of anguished screams and cries.
I'm thinking because I've got a few different options for me here.
We can hear you thinking in there.
All right, I know exactly what I'm doing now. So first step is moving here.
Okay. You're going to get an attack of opportunity from these.
Yeah, I figure.
And
Oh.
so you get blasted by a ray of fire for 6 damage.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be 7. So yeah, you're able to duck out of the way as this burning eye of flame bursts forth from it.
And do I get attacks of opportunity from the spiders as well?
You will from, well, no, because you only moved 5 feet, so you're still, you moved within their range still, so.
Well, what? Okay, so they're both in the spot immediately to my right.
Yeah, technically they're both
Cool.
there.
All right. In that case, then I am going to turn to Hollis, tell him, get out of here.
Me?
Yes. Or at least get out of that area. And then I am going to hold my action to use my staff to cast a spell.
Until I get out of this area. Okay.
Until you step at least 1 square to your left.
Can do.
All right.
As I begin to draw the area of effect.
And with that, the flame skull flies around, moves over here, and a little beam of fire shoots out of its glowing body and explodes down in this far corner. Can I get both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please, as a fireball explodes in this?
Everything okay in there?
I'm
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, you guys both only take 11 fire damage as this fireball explodes. And
Ow. Oh, that's it.
No more Mr. Nice Guy?
and that is just enough to exactly kill those.
Well, we don't have to worry about the spiders.
Huh. Okay.
Till next round.
Actually, I just realized that the circle I drew would technically keep Hollis safe.
Okay.
So, yeah. Can I amend my trigger now?
No, your trigger was once Hollis moved.
All right, fine.
All right.
But that takes us to top of the round in Winthrop. From outside, you guys can actually see flames sort of lick through. Oh, actually, Olo, give me a dexterity saving throw as well, please.
I'm trying
Is he
to.
considered restrained?
I'm still restrained, I believe.
He's grappled.
But you have advantage. I'm helping.
Also,
No, not from that. This is from avoiding the fireball.
It's covering his face. Hey,
Yeah, so you also take 11 fire
No, he
damage.
takes none.
I take no damage.
Oh. Yeah, you take
Closes his eyes,
damage.
ducks into his shell.
Yeah, you duck into your shell as you feel the flames lick up around you, but you take no damage.
okay, so Steph is trying to pull.
Well,
Yes.
she's going to help Olo either pull or open these jaws to get out of.
You open him up with your moisture.
I'm
Freeze
gonna
him.
try-
Climb him up.
Ooh.
I'm clammy, not moist. And I am going to, and I'm not sure what the rule is for this, but we're going to go totally 100-acre woods, and I'm going to charge at Olo's behind and try and push him through like a cork.
Oh, you can't push him through. I'm trying to push him back in.
You pull. You don't
Yeah,
push.
pull. Or, you
Yeah.
know, get some oil and start lubing.
That's where you not. You don't lube me over there, Beatrix. I know where you're doing. It doesn't go there.
I think we should try and push him through.
Whatever
All
you're going
right.
to do, just
Give
do
me
it.
a strength.
All right.
No, it's
Yeah, you do manage to push him, and you know try and shove him through the door, and you do manage to push him slightly inward. So you take another 15 bludgeoning damage, Olo, as you are shoved through this mouth. So you are now on the other side.
I was like,
Oh,
ow!
shit.
And as soon as that happens, this jaw springs open, and you see the two orange fires burst back into light in its eyes. And Walker, your held action goes off. And so at this point, I think you can probably catch sight of what appears to be swarms of little undead critters. I don't know if you can see the flame skull from where you are.
I have a held action 2, which might be the same.
Yeah, it will be once, but Walker was ahead of you in turn order.
And
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Pating, I want any of my allies within 5 feet of the swarms. I don't see any, so I'm just confirming. Okay. Because it may be in the 5 feet space that I can't see, but apparently not. Where the hell? There it is. Pating!
That hits. Yeah, you fire, and it, you can see it absolutely just sends a spray of these sort of undead creatures scattering and flying as your arrow, hits into the back wall. All right. Thorn, your held action fires off.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do 2 agonizing blasts because I can see that blob, whatever that is.
Oh, those
Yep.
are the spiders.
Okay,
You can
I
see
think
them
it's all-
for now.
See,
Zoom in, it's a lot of spiders.
there we go.
Those both hit.
And if it's like any other swarm, force is one of the few damage types it isn't resistant to.
Nice. 20 damage.
Yep. And with that, that is between you and Walker Bow. That is more than enough to disperse and destroy that swarm. All right. Olo, you are prone on the ground. You can see that there is a flame skull floating about 12 feet up in the air over here, and the floor has two groups of undead spiders that are skittering across the floor.
All right. First, leap to my feet, so I only use up 5 feet of movement.
Goddamn
Nice.
monk. Goddamn monk.
Goddamn goat total monk.
Goat monk!
Monks, man.
Okay.
Not even one.
And okay, how? Okay, I can't see because their life bars is being overlaid over the sarcophagus. I can't see how badly hurt they are.
The swarms are uninjured. The flame skull looks pretty badly hurt.
Okay, let's get rid of the swarms first. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Which one of those swarms look? Both of the swarms are okay.
Yeah, neither of them have been hurt.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep my distance from the floaty skull and head out towards the swarm that's nearest to me over here. Let's see what I can do. To
Okay.
this. Okay. First staff coming up.
Yeah, hits.
14.
Okay. Yeah, and you smack down. You get the sense that it didn't do as much damage as you would like because they are swarming around and sort of crawling over it. Your second swing.
Equally the same.
Yeah, same amount of damage. So yeah, at this point, the swarm is about half the size of what it was.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna move around here just a wee bit to the other side while staying within the attack vicinity of the swarm, and then I'm going to use my key energy and go into dodge mode.
All right.
That's all my
Hollis.
action.
Hollis is going to sort of kick off the last of the burning spiders off of himself, straighten up his tie, and then immediately whip out a glowing crossbow bolt and drill the skull in the face.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Bam!
9 piercing. Yeah, your arrow or your bolt, strikes and leaves a deep groove in the side of the skull, and you can see that it sort of lowers down and then floats back up. But yeah, there is a large crack along the side of its skull. Any movement? Any
movement, any bonus action. I would like to propose a short rest after this. So, Chie, you get another. Wait, did you already use your?
I have not used it yet.
Oh, well then I'm not going to use my bonus action, and I will be very clever about.
Chie is giving you the stink eye. Why won't you move? Damn it!
Oh my God! Fine, away I go. I forgot about that. Go.
Okay, cool.
All right, Chie, you're held out.
So I need dexterity saving throws from both of the swarms.
And Olo.
No, Olo's inside.
He's getting a nice hug from this wall of thorns. Safe
Also, how tall is the room?
Oh, well, one did terribly, one did great. It's about 12 feet tall.
So it's only 12 feet tall then.
All right. Yep, so one swarm is going to be destroyed because that was already down. So the other one did make it.
Does the skull also have to make a save?
Unfortunately, the skull is just outside of its range, I think.
Yeah.
No, technically it's a 5-foot thick wall expanding outward from that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it's going to fit.
Hard to picture how a floating skull can be dexterous, but
Well, you figure it has to fly.
It's like a
I suppose helicopter.
Quick, someone set up some red sugar water.
Oh, for hummingbirds, yes.
All right. So it takes that. Yeah, you can't necessarily see it, but you can hear the sound of sort of shrieking in your head. So you get the sense that you definitely did some damage.
Also, so long as it does not have blind sense, it cannot see us. And we have total cover.
All right. And that is Hollis's turn. Beatrix, the door is now open. You can see in. You see a giant circle. Yeah, you see a giant circle of thorns blocking off most of the area of this room, but you can still see a little bit of what appears to be green flame over off.
All right, can I, as a free action, just test the skull to see if it's going to chomp on me by just waving something, waving underneath it?
Yeah, you stick your arm in the same way that Chie did earlier, and the eye stays lit.
Then I will jump in.
Try to psych it out.
And as you do so, everybody in the hallway sees again one of the eyes blink out.
Yeah. So be careful about the next person going in.
Oh, no, they're fine. It's the person after that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's something doing the mask.
Giant.
Okay, never mind. So sorry. Go ahead, Patrick.
So you see this giant circle of thorns going from floor to ceiling, and you can just make out a little bit of green flame light flickering off on that corner.
All right, is she talking in my head the same way she did the other guys?
You now hear just this sort of panicked shrieking. There's not really any words coming through, but it sounds like a terrified young child shrieking in your...
Your grandma's still alive, sweetie.
Just put her down.
Oh, it's a demi. All right, I'm gonna come over here.
Keep in mind that wall is 5 foot thick.
So yeah, you can make it, but you have to go basically around the edges.
And
Perfect.
right now you can't see. No, because you're in the wall. Okay, doing that would put you in the wall.
Okay, so I'll do this.
It's 5 foot thick.
Up
It's
there.
5 foot
Yep.
thick from the
There you go.
outside.
All right, and then I'm going to attack it.
All right. Hit. Yep, that's enough. With one mighty stroke, you cleave this skull in two, and the flame flickers and then dies, and it collapses down to the ground and turns into a just pile of ash as soon as it hits the floor. Just fades away.
It just fades away.
Turns into a pile of ash.
All right, I'm going to say sorry, kid. I hope you go to the next world in peace and mutter a little prayer.
You're lying again? Oh,
Say a little
Nasty
prayer
style.
for you.
See, that's the way we should have done it. All right, Chie, dispense with the if you don't mind.
The
How do I
5
know you're not lying?
The skull is dead. I would.
Prove it.
Throw the ashes over.
Oh my God! Fine. I'm the greatest musician that I know.
Okay,
Thank you.
I dropped the concentration.
All right, so you have this.
Because I've run these creatures before, how can I not metagame?
Give me a history or an arc.
Okay. It will be one of the two of them, doesn't matter which. I am going to guidance myself, if that's at all possible.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I play that as, I mean, you're just like, okay, give me a minute. You're thinking about, undead you faced. You're from here, so you're pretty well versed in undead. So 10, there's something you're supposed to do, but it doesn't quite come to mind. You can't pull it.
I will voice that thought to the rest of the party. That there's probably something we have to do with this thing, but I can't remember what.
Alright, unsec.
Sorry, wait. What thing? It's been so long since this battle started. What thing are we trying to do? We have this sarcophagus.
The flame skull.
Yeah, we were supposed to lie our asses off to the wee little undead child, and we failed to do that. I'm gonna look at this box, the remnants of this box. Do I see anything amidst the shattered glass of the box?
You do not.
Hmm.
Who else has proficiency in Arcana?
I might.
Can I?
I'm opposite.
No.
I'm opposite of proficient.
There you go.
Yeah, Hollis, as you're looking at the glass
the
and thinking
floating
about
flame.
it, and yeah, you remember you've got to put holy water.
Is that it?
That is it.
That's
That
it?
is what prevents them from returning.
I thought there was more.
Nope.
Really?
Patrick, is there a place where I can shove a crowbar in this jaw?
I think you mean a
You
brick.
can, you can certainly try.
Oh
Yeah, I mean, it is a jaw, so, if you had something, you could place it inside and, try and jam it. It is opened a little wider than what a typical crowbar is. So if you put it, all closer to the edge of the jaw, you'd probably find space to wedge it in.
Okay, I'll do that for now.
Okay,
So-
everyone. Who has holy water? I'm
Give me.
to a
I would have
lot-
sworn there were other spells that could do it as well.
I'm gonna finish off this ale. Give me 10 minutes. I'll bless it.
Oh, can't you do? Oh, wait, that was your other character ceremony.
Chie, are you enough of a holy man that you could make holy?
No.
Here we go. Subjected to a dispel magic or remove curse spell.
I got Dispel Magic.
Huzzah!
And I'm prepared to cast it, which is even better.
And Hollis will kind of jump back and go, "Oh, shit. Well, that'll do it, I guess."
And with that, yeah, you see, as if there was a wind or a breeze, these ashes are sort of picked up and fluttered, and they just sort of vanish in a small whirlwind as you dispel whatever undead energy was left in there. All right, so you guys have a carved stone sarcophagus sitting in front of you.
Yay!
Hollis has already inspected it and looked at it. You didn't find any sort of locking mechanisms or anything like that on it. It didn't appear to be trapped.
Awesome. Let's
So-
get crowbar.
So who wants
All
to
right.
snake? Who wants to snake God's blessing?
Maybe me. Truthful
let's
and
find-
kind. I don't know.
Let's find
It
out
might
what this
fit.
thing is.
Might
You
fit
lied to a
Thorn.
dying child, Beatrix.
Yeah, Beatrix.
Hey, if there's ale at the end of this, I'll take whoever's blessing.
What's the purview of this god?
Truth and kindness.
The portfolio.
Yeah.
I don't know about kindness, but I am kind of honest.
Yeah, it's
Truth
all.
and kindness
Yeah.
through deception.
If the Daves were here, they could attest to how kind I am to them.
Yeah, no.
No.
Right, so we should have sent the Daves into this room. All right, so up
Right,
and at
you can
'em.
give me a strength check to try and slide this stone lid across, and I'm
Nice.
assuming. Yeah, well, I'm assuming Beatrix is going to help. Yeah, that is more than enough. You guys easily slide it across. Inside, you see a bundle of faded cloth holds what appears to be the serpentine bones of a jaculi, which you recognize as Moa's animal form. Resting atop it is a staff carved in the shape of a python.
Oh, a staff. That might be better for Olo.
Am I going to do
He has a
snake?
+3 staff right now.
Olo's already kind of dealing with staff issues.
Like
Okay.
a staph infection. I don't know.
He's already got a staph infection. There we go.
This is a little bit more than an infection.
I demand inspiration for Thorn for that.
You're allowed to give inspiration.
Everyone else said.
Yep. Thorn gets inspiration. All right, so you guys see these bones, and you see a staff shaped in the, or carved in the shape of a python snake.
Do you want a staff, Beatrix?
I can't really. Staff screams magic to me. So, I mean, can we cast Identify?
I elbowed Chie. Chie, it's yours.
Should it? Yeah, should it be Chie?
I will somewhat reluctantly pick up the staff.
All right, as you reach out and touch it, green smoke billows from the staff, coiling around you like a serpent. A sibilant voice whispers in your ear, Chie. Let me help you. I promise to be good. Do you wish to make a charisma saving throw as you feel a spirit attempt to inhabit you?
Did you guys just peer pressure him into accepting a spirit?
No.
No.
You know what? I will attempt it because I'm not sure how well I'm going to do.
All right, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
13, guys. Wait. Is this a is this an elemental or a fae?
No, it's one of the 9 gods.
No.
Okay, cool.
So you attempt to even resist and fight it off, but you feel the spirit enter your body, Chie, and I have put its handout in your journal. I will say immediately, you understand that this staff is a staff of the Python. And
That could be appropriate.
Could be appropriate.
Is that the one that turns into a snake?
It is, yes. So now I will have 2 staffs.
Yeah, you look like those people going hiking. 2 walking sticks.
that is what you will look like. And you also, I'm not going to make you go off to a separate channel for this. You now understand that you can use an action to turn invisible, Chie. Anything you are wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on your person. The effect ends if the host attacks us, casts a spell, forces a saving throw, or deals damage. So basically, you can cast invisibility on yourself at will.
At will. That is powerful,
Right.
guys.
Yep.
Make me wish I hadn't slagged off Papa Zawaddle then. Jesus.
Huh. Is there a lesson there?
I mean, in theory, you know, I could lose connection to this.
Does it give you advantage programming in scripting languages?
Unfortunately, no.
You don't know Python?
Oh,
All right. And with
actually,
that,
there's only 2 people in the party who could actually use this weapon, guys.
yeah, needs to
Because
be
it requires
cleric,
a team
druid,
by
or
a
warlock.
cleric, druid, or warlock, and we only have a druid or warlock right now.
You are a druid.
Enjoy.
Yeah, you're a druid.
I got a staff. I have my, what is it? Warlock pack of the warlock staff.
Okay.
All right.
So,
And with that, let's take a quick 5-minute bathroom break and meet back here and figure out how you guys are going to get out of it.
yep. And that's why Hollis is standing next to the skull.
Are we gonna? Is there gonna be a problem if anyone else goes into this room?
No, but there might be a problem if somebody tries to cross the door again afterward.
Well, it's all about going in, not so much about going out. We haven't tested that yet.
No, don't assume that.
Well, we can hope
Looks like
for
we have-
the crowbar to hold the jaw open.
Looks like we
Well,
have a catacombs there.
It's easy. If one person leaves and the other eyeball goes out, then we know what's up.
Try lighting a fire in the empty eye socket.
Well, maybe.
I'll be right back.
I don't mind using my staff as a. I keep the mouth open, keep the doorway open.
Oh,
So I
by
was a
the-
little bit confused. There
Sorry, go-
was so there's this box that we just opened up, but when we walked in, there was a flame skull in some sort of glass enclosure.
Yes, there
Yeah,
was
that
the
glass
sarcophagus.
enclosure
There was,
shattered,
yeah.
and yeah.
Shattered. Okay, so we destroyed that. It's ash. So the only thing left in this room of note is this.
Yeah.
Container.
Yeah.
With the staff. Okay.
By the way, Nabil, I did get your message about Dragon Age 4 and 5. I've just been so sick this week. I didn't really get a chance to respond.
I mean, I know you were not feeling well. I mean, it's like whenever you feel well, read the message. Dragon Age 4 and 5 are not going anywhere for the time being.
Wow, are there actually Dragon Ages 4 and 5
They're
now?
working on
Well,
Dragon
they're
Age
working on
4.
it.
Yeah, they're working on Dragon Age 4 right now, but they already have they're reaching Dragon Age 5. So,
Nice.
I mean, the Inquisition, everything that's happened, the story. I don't know what the story was between Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3. That's concluded. That's over and done with. Now they're starting a whole new Dragon Age story, starting from 4 onwards.
Got it.
Nice.
But it will be connected to Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3. If you've played Dragon Age 3 Inquisition's DLC Trespasser, it gives, I'm not going to say it, but it gives off this cliffhanger-ish feeling that, oh, there's probably going to be a sequel.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
have to read it. No, I've been like getting. I today was my first day back to work all week, and it's a big mistake.
what
I was
happened?
I was rocking like a 102.9 fever on Sunday. It's just like,
Holy
yeah,
shit. 1, 2, 5.
yeah. I almost had to go to the hospital. Yay!
Wait,
Good
what?
news.
Lord.
Because
1 or 2 is-
apparently, when
yeah.
you reach 103, you need to go to the hospital because your fever is just too high for you, and your body will like start like overheat. It basically like start shutting
you
down.
start
Basically,
boiling parts of your body when you get that high.
yeah. And I was 102.9.
You're
Yeah,
near
that's not
spontaneous
good.
combustion.
Yeah, so that was
Um,
that was a fun day.
Yeah, when you hit rock FM radio station numbers.
And I had slept for like 16 hours. I got outside. I woke up Saturday morning with a sore throat, but I still tried to go out to see my dad. And I wound up coming home early, and I was in bed by 6 o'clock that night, and I slept straight through until noon on Sunday. Like I slept for like my Fitbit app will tell you the truth, but I had my sleep tracker on, and it tracked me for 16 hours and 7 minutes of sleep. The only reason why I was able to get up and out of bed was because I took a Buckley's that broke my fever long enough for me to do so.
What was your fever at?
102.9.
You're just 103.
That's what I maxed out at.
Yeah, max out. Roll a d20. What did you-
You're listening to the Fever 102.9 F.
Seriously. I finally got to the doctor on Tuesday, and he's like, yeah, it probably started out as viral, but it's definitely bacterial now. So here's like 3-in-1 antibiotics for you. I was like, Joy.
Yeah, I should probably see someone about my throat.
So like it
Well-
sucks because like even if I had gone, because the doctor said it probably started as viral. So even if I had gone to the doctor on day one, they would have just like, oh, it's viral, come back in a few days. So like I would have been fucked no matter what.
It's more, I've had a cough for the last month or so that just won't seem to go away. And just as it seems like it's out the door, it comes back with a vengeance. And it feels every once in a while like phlegm is building up at the back of my throat, and it causes me to wheeze.
Yeah, go get that checked out. For a month, go get it checked out.
Yeah, I should do that.
No
I
other
will.
symptoms?
Yeah.
Well, cold symptoms, but that's about it. Like, snuffy nose, sneezing, also allergy conditions, like
Yeah.
itchy, watery eyes, but that happens every fall, so I ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when everyone,
All those present.
and I will third doctor visit for that throat.
Because
And Lauren, you've seen the other thing you inherit from Moa?
Oh yeah, I totally know what you're talking about.
Excellent.
Oh, good. Hollis
Moa's the
doesn't know what
lawful
it
good
is.
one.
Hollis doesn't know what it is, but
Which
boy,
is interesting
he
for the
can pick up a
neutral good
context.
druid.
Yep.
I think Thorn is chaotic good, so perhaps even less of a fit.
Yeah, Walker Bolick really lucked out. She got a chaotic good. Or chaotic neutral, and she's chaotic good.
Okay.
So you guys are in this room. You can see these little cracks in the walls are far too small for any of you to fit through. Thorn, Winthrop, and Walker, you can see there is still one flame burning in the eye of this stone skull. And Hollis, you have sidled up next to the doorway. What would you guys like?
I would like to inspect this mechanism to see if I can determine its mode of operation.
And I'll steady the crowbar.
All right.
Put it in its
Give me a
right, best
survival check.
Guidance.
I'll just motion them back across the entryway.
Okay,
And
yeah.
a D4 for
Hollis will
guidance?
hold his hand up, saying, "Hold on."
Oh, but thank you, Lauren.
Okay. Yeah, no, Winthrop, you jam the crowbar in. You think you've got it to a point where it appears solid. Hollis, you can roll your.
What check would that be? That was the question I was going to ask.
You can use your tinkering skills if you want to try and figure out how this trap.
Okay, Tinker's Tools, Arcana, and Investigation are all 4. So, screw it. I built one of these in university.
And it's magic. And you look at the crowbar and you just think, that's not going to hold.
That's not going to hold. What are you doing?
I will hold up the immovable rod that I have and go, is this possibly assisting in what you want to do?
Is it?
Oh,
That would
yeah.
work better.
I look and I go, that might work.
Cool. I actually like you.
Hello.
Inspiration.
Hello.
You're talking to the immovable rod.
I'm gonna catch Hollis's eye and be like, "What the?"
Hollis will just shrug and whisper the word God item.
Uh-oh.
And of course, the crowbar will hold. I put it.
No. Look, we're gonna jam the thing with the rod, and then you take the crowbar back. Rod this door, please.
You can fit both in the mouth. Yeah. So you put the rod in, it expands. You press the button, it locks into place. What do you guys want to do?
Everyone out.
Why don't we check out the catacombs?
You can't fit inside them. They are for tiny creatures.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, they were spider holes.
It's not really worth
Alright.
GA turning into a
Alright.
mouse to scout them out. Plus,
I think they can turn
Wait,
into a
hold on.
spider.
Hold on,
'cause
hold on.
Spiders.
I am noticing a thing, and I walk up to this wall right here, and I say, "This wall is flat, and none of the rest of them are. I would like to investigate this wall."
Give me an investigation check.
I will
Rational.
guidance you.
Guidance?
Yes.
As you
That's a D4.
search
Yes.
and raise up and down this wall, you manage to find a panel, and you push it in, and it slides.
Ha ha!
And you see a hallway with stairs descending. So this hallway goes about 15 feet, and then stairs go down.
Okay, so how long does the immovable rod last?
forever.
Before
Yeah,
it goes
so
flat.
What do you?
press the
Yeah,
button again.
literally, unless something can overpower it, which I think is like a DC 28 check.
Well, I think I'm gonna set it off, so I'm gonna go through what happens, Patrick.
You step through. You, Thorn, you can see the second light fizzles out.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a DC 30 check to try and move the rod up to 10 feet if you succeed. You can also hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight, which I assume
Alright,
would be
so-
8,000 pounds of force.
I assume Olo would have been crushed if it was that powerful. So I can try going through.
I would, however, ask that you place it so the button can be grabbed without subjecting your limb to peril, so that if we want to pull it through, we can do so.
Peril. All right, I do that with the rod.
All
Yes.
right, yep, you turn the rod. You get the sense that it's in a good location.
All right, I put my I try to psych the thing out, kind of like put my head in and then pull it back and
You're testing it with your head?
Yeah. Put my foot in. I do put one foot in and do the hokey pokey. And
You got to it before I could.
You get no response.
You have a tail tip, and you're putting your foot and your head in to test.
Hey, they need that for balance.
all right, so I go through or try to.
What did it
You
eat
go
the foot
through,
for?
you can hear the grinding of gears and machinery, but the rod holds and you're able to step through. Walker Bow, what are you off to?
Yeah. She's looking for a skeleton.
Walker Bow. There's
Looking
hidden
down
passages.
that hallway, Walker, you can see carved birds are soaring across the walls of this corridor, but blocking the passage near its northern end is a large propeller with 5 sharp blades made of a dark metal that you probably would recognize as adamantine.
Ooh.
Galaxy Quest.
You hear from the distance, there's a hidden passage here.
Ooh?
Ooh, revealing.
Yeah, I honestly did just want to look down that hallway, but yeah, as soon as I hear the words hidden passage, I come back. Ting.
All right. And yet you step through again. You can tell the jaws are trying to close and crush, but nothing happens. You're able to step through.
So we did the lie to the doomed child.
Not very well. I'm sorry about that.
But what was the next line?
I don't think that these lines are in order, but the enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness, it hides. We've already solved that one. Don the mask or be seen. We haven't found a mask yet. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only. So we haven't found anything here related to any of that.
Other than the doomed child.
We don't even have any
Yeah.
keys, do we?
No.
So the one,
I'm fairly
I will
certain
say
we
the
found a
ones,
few of them.
the ones that you would recognize, the enemies oppose, and one stands between them, is from outside the tomb. When you guys found all the little shrines to the gods, and you found that Unk was hidden in between them.
Oh, right.
And in darkness, it hides. You guys saw the creature in the demon's mouth, and speak no truth to the doomed child you just met. So it is the Don the Mask or Be Seen, and the keys turn on the inside only that you guys have not found anything it alludes to yet. But you have found a 15-foot hallway that with a staircase leading down, and you hear the sound of moving water.
Sounds good to me. Cats do love water.
Let's go.
Some cats do.
Who's
That's
leading
you,
the way?
Walker.
All right.
That sounded like a cat. All right.
Guys, just a sec. How deep does the water look?
You cannot tell from where you are. You can only just hear it.
That's why we got the 10-foot pole.
Yeah, mage hand.
All right. Well, just give me a moment here. I need 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay. Everyone,
Actually-
grab some tea. We're waiting 10.
Actually, no. Give me 20 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay. Can we just do a short rest?
Wow.
Who did I piss off last night? That monk by making
Because
tea.
I want to ritually cast water breathing and water walk.
Well, it could be useful. We might check see how deep the water is.
And it was the guy on top. It was in our Dragon Heist campaign every other Wednesday at 7:30 viewers, and it was
Right here on
Haldmar?
Dances with Kobolds.
Yes. And it was whoever the Black Staff has that's monitoring evil in the city.
Yeah, the monk didn't like us.
All right.
Okay, so
Even though I offered him a sandwich.
I
And tea.
vote to take a knee.
Yeah,
Damn right.
Do we want to take a short rest while we do this?
Might as
Might
well.
as well.
Cool.
So, quick question while we're doing our short rest and doing our hit dice and blah blah blah. Are we playing next Wednesday again or no? Because I missed this one, so now I'm like screwed up as to the scheduling.
It's up to you, Ian, if you want to, and Brendan, if they want to do like
Yeah,
back
we'll
to
figure it
back.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
back to back if he's not too busy.
Oh, wait.
We
Wait,
are
hold on a
going to be switching over to slow progression soon, Tara. So it won't matter too much if you go fast for one when the rest of us do
Yep.
slow.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Before we start our short rest here, who's is the skull still trying to actively grind against the rod right now?
Yes.
Okay, it's still trying to grind against the rod. Okay.
So should we pull it out then?
No, I don't want to be trapped in here.
Can.
Does it look like it's gaining any actual progression in closing, or does it look like the rod is easily able to handle it?
The rod is easily able to handle.
Okay, so the rod
Okay.
is fine unless someone comes along and manipulates it.
If we hear someone running down the hallway, we pull.
I agree. So I will
And,
begin.
that's a great-
I will begin.
I'll sit here
casting
for the
water
short rest just
breathing
because I
as a
don't need
ritual.
one. I'll make sure
Okay,
nothing
I'll
comes
say
up.
you guys can take your long rest. So roll your hit dice, and you'll
You mean
wait
short
probably. Yeah, your short rest,
Yeah.
and then you'll wait till whatever near the end of the rest, and then you can.
Oh no,
ritually
water
get-
breathing happens immediately because it lasts for 24 hours. Water walk only lasts for an hour, so it will be the last
That's
thing. to
5
cast.
for everyone.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
That
Hal.
is my second wind.
Wow.
Shit.
Go
look at that.
Hollis.
I need that.
What are you singing to do that? Like Edelweiss?
I'm back to full now.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Oh, I'm
Oh, I love when you tell me that you're back to full health, guys.
yay.
Sort of full health.
Remember that
Oh,
episode of
Ooh.
X-Files with
Thanks for
Lazarus'
jinxing that.
bowl? That's what he's playing.
No, I'm playing this this soothing ballad. It's from kind of a northern province. They speak kind of a guttural tone, but I think it adds to it. It's called Du Hast. It's a strange language.
You hust me.
All
Oh, yeah, I
right.
cast Dark
Your
Vision on
your
myself
rest
at the
comes to
beginning of the
an
day.
your rest comes to an end. Chie, your spells take effect. Winthrop, are you leading the?
I'm just watching our front because I didn't need to
Okay.
take a rest.
All right. Yeah. Nope. You saw nothing go by, and even from where you're standing, it looks like this water is moving sluggishly. It's not a fast moving water that you can see.
Well, let's go.
Okay, I will walk up, attempting to pass Winthrop, but I can't see him. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Huh, I have
Oof.
no rituals to cast.
All right. Yep. You're able to get past him. You go down the steps, and you can see the water appears to only be a few feet deep, and it is moving very slowly. It's moving towards your right, and you can start to hear what sounds to your ears very clearly as the sounds of a waterfall coming to your right.
You mean that one there I can see?
Yes.
Okay, guys, waterfall to the right. Sounds to the left of me like there's nothing there.
Joker's to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Where'd you go?
I'll take the absolute back. Everyone should just.
Lauren, are you starting to do a voice for Chie?
I didn't realize I was doing it until like 20 seconds after I started talking, after getting the item. And yes, I sort of am. I'm kind of liking it.
Okay, good.
All right. So you can see that the underground river plunges down into a dark, rocky chasm off to your right, and you can actually feel feels like cold air from where you're standing. Chie is.
All right. So just looking at the water, what's the estimation on the speed of it? Like, would it be possible to outpace the speed of the water?
Oh yeah, it's very slow moving. It's very slow moving water.
Okay, cool. I will step out onto the water and just trot to keep pace.
All right.
And I will ask, so which way should we check first, the waterfall or the not waterfall?
Not waterfall.
Waterfall.
Waterfall, turtles love it.
All right. I am going to slowly make my way safely to the near edge of the waterfall and look down.
Walker, why
Keeping
don't you go with him?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. At this point, it's it is very slow moving water. It's like so. There's not even a danger of you guys being swept over top of the waterfall. I will say this cold air swirls up from below like the breath of some monstrous creature. That's just the flavor text. You just have cold air that blows up. Through the gloom, though, you spot an ornate treasure chest resting on a ledge opposite where you are standing.
Oh boy.
How
here we
far
go.
I'm going
across
to
is
place
it?
my hand on Walker Bow's shoulder and say, some encouraging words of, I know you probably want to get at that, so have at her and give her guidance.
Yes.
All right, and this ledge is 15 feet from the lip of the waterfall. The walls you can feel are slippery, but you definitely think you'd be able to climb over even without your claws, Walker Bow.
Oh yeah,
but give me-
parkour.
yeah, so give me. Well, it's climbing, so it's an athletics check, and you do so with guidance.
Oh, it's climbing.
And for you, because with your claws, it's going to be pretty low anyway.
Aw.
Hollis, Walker, I believe in you.
Well, someone has
Yeah,
to.
huh? With guidance.
D10.
Hang on, guidance, and then bardic inspiration.
That's an 8. That's an 11.
11.
Yeah, you are able to do it. You actually slip a couple of times, and some pebbles sort of tumble, and you can tell they go a long way down. But you do make it across. You hear every once in a while just like a from the group behind you. but you make it to the ledge, and you see in front of you is this small, ornate treasure chest.
Investigation for traps.
All right, you reach out to investigate, and you look, and as you do so,
It's a mimic.
Oh yes.
a pseudopod
Oh!
reaches out from it and
classic.
does
Fuck that.
swing out at you. And as you're inspecting it, you actually notice that you are stuck to it. Can you roll some initiative for me?
You
It missed.
It did, but she touched it to. She got lucky that it missed.
How far down is the bottom of this thing?
When the stones sort of skittered and fell, you got the sense that it was a long way down.
Okay.
New rule: we shoot all treasure chests.
No, I agree.
Now it's a fucking mimic.
Of course!
Couldn't have happened to a better rogue.
Ugh.
All right, Deepwalker Bow, you are currently stuck to this chest that has now grown a mouth and a pseudopod that has swung out at you. What would you like?
I'm
Shows
going
this
to
character.
freaking get unstuck, please. How
All
do I
right,
get on?
give me an escape check for
Wait.
grapple. So it's either acrobatics or athletics.
Actually, oh, this is gonna be bad, but it's gonna be so good. Verbal somatic. Like, are my hands, like my fingers are stuck, so like I can't cast somatic spells, right?
Correct.
Ugh! I'm gonna thunderwave the bitch off the ledge. So okay, sorry, it was a what check? Grapple, strength,
Grapple, well, athletics or acrobatics.
acrobatics. Biatch. Bye.
Yes, with that you are able to. You lose a little bit of fur, but you are able to rip your hands off.
Oh, it's that sensitive fur between the toes.
What's
So you've still got your movement and your bonus action.
and how far can a creature jump?
Standing jump is 10 plus your strength score?
Yeah.
11
Yep.
I
feet.
think. I don't remember.
You're 15 feet away from where everybody else is. Don't forget. I mean, you can once again. You can just go across the walls if you want.
Yeah, that's strength though.
That's an
That's,
athletics check.
Exactly. I honestly don't want to risk that. I am going to. I can't dodge. Disengage. I can't disengage and back away anymore, can I?
Yeah, you can disengage as a bonus action and then use your movement.
Yeah, I don't want to actually get off the ledge. I just want to back away from it.
Just get off the
Disengage.
ledge.
Or
Yeah.
kill it.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
leave it.
fine. Okay, I'll leave. But hey, if I fall to my death, yeah. See,
Yes, as you
Fall to your death.
move around the wall, this ledge is completely slippery and uneven. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please, as you start plunging 100 feet down.
Wait, she can. Oh, there you go.
that's why I didn't want to
you-
leave, because my athletics sucks. My acrobatics is awesome, but my athletics sucks. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, the fall deals 10d6 bludgeoning damage, or no damage with a successful DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Weird.
With your
So
28,
she gotta
you
fail
splash
that.
down in the water and take no. Yeah, you could not physically fail that. So you're 100 feet down, splashing around in water, but you are uninjured, Walker Bow.
On my next turn, I'll start climbing back up.
Yeah, and I'm going to say at this point, because the Mimic has no ranged attacks, you guys just unload on it and absolutely obliterate it.
Yeah.
And that is where we will end it for the night.
Can we?
As Walker
we
Bow
just-
climbs your way.
I want help Walker Bow by not having to climb the whole distance and possibly fall again. So I want to turn into a giant bat, fly down, pick her up, fly back up, set her down, pop back into humanoid form.
Thank
All
you.
right. I was kind of hoping we could rehabilitate this mimic, leave it for the next group.
There
Oh,
will
no, I
be
was
a
Down
next
there
group.
of usefulness while we were down there.
Oh no, I just stand across the ledge and hurl insults at it until it melts into a.
Oh, I see. Good. Disappears there. There we go. That's good.
Yeah, you guys can take a quick investigation check while you're down there, but I will say you don't find it. This is just an old school mimic hanging out to trap.
Classic. Probably around since the very
That
beginning.
was amazing.
Yeah, and what was Patrick's words a few minutes ago? I don't know what else I could throw at you to eat you, Walker Bow.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
had
this
a
was
chance
the
to
eating of-
bite down on you, and you escaped before it could do so.
This is the Walker Eats.
Glorious.
Was there anything under the body?
There is not.
So this
Today on
episode is called
Tabaxi's Turtles and Toast.
What Eats Cats?
Yeah. All right. So that is where we will end it for the night. We have hit the 2-hour mark. So you guys going slow, you each get 1 advancement point, 1 treasure point.
Yay.
And we will pick up with you guys at the edge of a waterfall, shaking your heads and hearing stories about, you can now see you've done the same things that all those grizzled old adventurers at the end of the bar always used to complain.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So treasure chests get arrows and rocks hurled at them.
That's why we have the pole. Poke it with the stick first.
I think you should have been fighting with disadvantage if you've really been dragging along a 10-foot pole the whole time.
No, it's literally just a pole. It's not. It's thin and.
It's a collapsible
It's 10
10-foot
feet
pole.
long.
It's a
you ever
collapsible
tried to go-
10-foot pole.
It's like a tent pole.
Oh, if it's collapsible, that's fine. But man, even if I get an 8-foot 2x2 at Home Depot, I'm colliding with everything, including people.
No, it's a tent pole. It's collapsible.
The old school trick was to buy a ladder and then break all the rungs. Now you have 2 poles and it's like half the.
Yeah.
That is clever.
Oh yeah, it was like 5 copper for a ladder, and like 2 silver for a pole or something like that. It's like I got 2
Gygax
10-foot poles.
didn't, think of that.
They're just not collapsible poles.
They said nothing about the poles being collapsible.
So I spend the next 10 minutes playing with this.
Hang on, I've got to retcon something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Good or bad?
Hooray!
Turns out Walker Bow did die when she was eaten by the boar's head.
No.
No, but Walker, as you splash down at the base of the waterfall,
Uh-huh.
the walls of this grotto are slick with slime and the air reeks of decay.
Uh-oh.
Filthy water tumbles down from a hole in the ceiling and then courses along a rough-hewn tunnel towards a murky lake. The din
there's
of
a lot more.
machinery echoes from that direction.
Oh.
So we're going to
You overlooked
retcon,
that?
and that's where we will leave it for the night.
Oh yeah, screw it. I ain't coming up. I'm going down.
Patrick,
I'm going to the machine.
Patrick overlooked the whole other.
Well, it's
So wait,
written
what's
very
down there?
faintly in gray.
Funny.
You guys hear a splash, but Walker Bow, yeah, you see you are in a grotto with slick walls and just sort of a fetid, decaying smell in the air. And so the water, from where you splash down, it feels deep because you splashed down pretty far and didn't take any damage. But you can see as your head crests the water that it flows, and the current is there, but it's very gentle. So, it would be your choice if you follow the current or not. But that is where we will leave you and the rest of your party just blasting the mimic above.
So I have not used my wild shape yet?
No.
Cool.
Better do a collar.
Can I ask for a small boon from you, Patrick?
Sure.
Can I get a giant constrictor snake under my control
Yep.
for the
will do.
moment when I decide I want to use the staff?
I
Yes.
like how you had to say under my control.
Well, because I
No.
get to tell it what I want it to do, and if it's under my control, then Patrick doesn't need to worry about pulling up one more sheet.
All right, everyone. Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick.
All right, that was
Guys,
awesome.
this was fun tonight.
And you're welcome.
Backseas, what's for dinner?
And you're welcome, Walker Bowl, for taking one trap for you.
Uh-huh.
Thank
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Thank everyone for tuning.
All right, that snake is yours.
Holy crap!
Do I have access to the sheet?
He gets your
Yes,
staff.
you can edit that.
Where would it be listed?
You should be able to click on it, hold shift and double click, and it should open and give you access.
Can you hear me now?
You can
Yes.
absolutely hear you now.
I've been trying to
Hello?
do the outro like 6 times.
Well, you
Well,
can do
it's
the
a good
outro
thing
now.
you couldn't, because I was able to fix my mistake.
Yeah, it's all right though. All right, so I would like to thank everyone who is watching. ZLT fan, a super fan of the show. Tom Bad Guy, who came in from the Twitch Crit Kittens crew and left us some biddies. And also
Yay.
C2X Gaming. Thanks for stopping by again. And I would also like to thank Apricot Droop Fruit, Commander Root, Electrical Skateboard, Matt Mullen Gaming, haven't seen you in a while, Pondeer, Princess Catpaw, Rondo Bun, Slow Cool, and that's it. We might be doing a game for a veterans charity on Veterans Day this coming Monday. Keep posted to our Twitter, and keep watching the stream. Bye-bye.